Talbot Walls has been a great 4-year member of the Capital Men's Lacrosse team here. Since I met the guy, he's always had the same attitude, hype. And that's exactly what he brings to the table every day for our team, whether it's in practice, at a game, out of practice, whether he's cheering during the soccer games or the volleyball games. Talbot brings the juice, the hype. He's the heartbeat of the team. He's the glue. Our energy revolves around his energy. And days that he was having a bad day and wasn't as loud as usual, I'd have to go up to him and be like, why aren't you making those noises? Everybody's down because we can't hear you. Your fire, your passion, your love for lacrosse and seeing your teammates do great. Where is it? It's like a noise, it was okay. I was okay. I'm going to miss that because that sound reminds me of Talbot Walls and how he brought fire every single day to our team, and everything that he did for us on the field and off the field was great. He was like the mayor. Talbot's like the mayor, honestly, of our team. There isn't a single person that hasn't hung out with Talbot on our team, from freshmen to seniors. They all know him extremely well. For a senior to come in and be able to do that for 4 years, just be a guy that doesn't have anything bad to say about him, it's outstanding. That just shows his leadership and what he did for our chemistry of our team. If it weren't for the chemistry and the atmosphere of our team, our program wouldn't be where it is today, with the success or just the friendships that are happening on our team. It's because of Talbot. So Talbot, man, thank you for being part of my life. Thank you for choosing Capital University to be part of yours. Thanks for everything.
Let's hear it for a senior from Columbia, Maryland, number 4, Talbot Walls.
Nick Latshaw has been a great member of the Capital Lacrosse program since he's been here. He's just one of those guys you want around you. He's just a great person. He's a guy that it's not just a kid. He hangs out with the kids in his grade. He has friends in every grade throughout the whole team. He's a very big locker room builder for us. And it's a big reason that our chemistry and our team is where it is. There are guys like Nick Latshaw who continuously just is a great teammate. Is he perfect by any means? No, but nobody is. But at the same time, not only is he a good teammate, but his toughness also excels through that too. So they love him in the locker room, and then you see him play, and it's just great. He's battled through injuries and meniscus and a torn hammy, and you can't even tell. He just gets rehab and keeps playing. Those kind of the grit and the toughness of Latshaw are going to be left behind. Laddie's a dog, and the position we wanted to make for him too is exactly what we needed him to do. And it's just been great to see him grow over the last couple of years and not only be a great guy, great member of this team, but also to see this year, one of my favorite Laddie moments is when he actually put in a G this year. So he looked off our attackman, he looked off CJ, which is a no. You don't look off our attackman on breaks. Pump faked, you felt everybody get quiet because no, you don't look off attackman. And then he buried one and looked straight at me. For one of our last games this year, he got a G in, and I was really happy for Laddie. He's come a long way to earn that kind of stuff. He's a guy that's always going to be remembered. So Latshaw, thank you for being part of my life, man. Thank you for choosing Capital University to be part of yours. Thanks again. We really appreciate everything you've done.
Ladies and gentlemen, a senior from Pine City, New York, midfielder number 19, Nick Latshaw.
Adam Rieger has just been a phenomenal person for 4 years as part of the Capital Men's Lacrosse program. This young man has gone through it with injuries and back issues that we couldn't get rid of. We've always had him for the beginning of seasons, and out of no fault of his own, they just couldn't figure out what's wrong with his back. He finally got healthy this year and was playing the best lacrosse he's ever played. With that being said, that just shows how resilient he is. How there is stuff that gets in his way. Rieger will figure out a way to beat it. It doesn't really matter what it is. Extremely dedicated person, extremely mature, way more mature than me and my staff. Rieger's the guy that will send me clips of stuff that he think I'll like. YouTube video of motivation here. He actually handed me the Mamba Mentality book right before the season got out. He's always trying to get more and learn more and be better all around. And it shows not only on the field and who he is as a teammate, but it also shows off the field. Rieger's extremely dedicated to school. He wants to get into med school, and he will. He's got a 3.8. This kind of guy's going to save the world. He's going to change lives. And I think being part of his life has been very special, and everything he's shown us on the lacrosse field and how to carry yourself and how to act has just been a great thing to see out of a 22-year-old. His future is extremely bright. I would vote for him for president. It's that bright. But he's going to the Met field. Either way, Rieger, thank you for being part of my life. Thank you for choosing Capital University to be part of yours.
Crusader fans, here is a senior midfielder from Lewis Center, Ohio, number 21, Adam Rieger.
Noah Bacardi has just been a phenomenal member of the men's lacrosse program for 4 years. Not only has he been a 4-year full-time player and an all-conference accolade winner, he brings way more than that. Noah is a glue guy. He is, without a doubt, a guy in the locker room that gets everybody around him enjoying their day a little bit more, whether they are playing lacrosse, pick up hoops, or probably like cards or Clash of Clans. Everybody that's around the guy just seems to get picked up. So his positivity, his the way he approaches everybody and the way he is as a teammate is just really special. And it's always going to be remembered as that way. He's extremely dedicated, never misses a workout, extremely reliable, works extremely hard. He can be extremely lighthearted, and he can get yelled at, and he can still turn around and somehow make a joke from it, but still work extremely hard. He has that switch, and it really helps in times of practice and just on and off the field, just helping with adversity. You need a guy like Noah around you. When times are going tough, and you might not be winning, or you might be failing in class, you can go to Noah right away, as he's a great teammate, and he's going to make sure your day is a little bit better. And I think that's a strong thing for him moving forward in his life, and everything that he's done for our program. You will realize that he is a glue guy, and he will always be remembered in that light. So Noah, thank you for being part of my life. Thank you for being part of Capital University's life as well.
Fans, let's clap it up for senior midfielder from Kent, Ohio, number 23, Noah McCarty.
Carter McCormick has been a 4-year key player for us at Capital University. Originally from upstate New York, Carter made his way to Columbus, Ohio, my first year with him as well at Capital University, and he has just made his presence known to the coaches, to the players, to all the former coaches, to the campus community. Carter's a guy that Capital University, not just lacrosse, they'll never forget him just for what he's done on campus as far as his future focus. I don't know if there's ever been a player to hold more internship than Carter. I think he took 2 at one time in the summer last year because he's always looking for that future thing. And not only with Carter, it's not about get a job. He truly enjoys learning like that. He truly enjoys the experience of going to the internship. And then that has taught a lot about him, of who he is and his dedication. Not only that, but his teammates. His leadership and his work ethic on the field is outstanding. You can always count on Carter. I can rely on him with anything, no matter how small the detail or how big the detail. I know Carter could take care of it. Always cool, calm, and collected. Even when I was freaking out, my favorite moment with Carter's last season, I was kind of melting down, game's close, team was coming back, and Carter put his arm around me and said, "We got you, coach. We got this. Quit freaking out." And I was like, all right, Carter. And wouldn't you know, we came out and win that game. But it's this kind of poise and that leadership to see out of a 22-year-old that you don't find. I'm always going to miss it. I hope to find another Carter in my life that I can coach again. So Carter, thank you for being part of my life, man. Thank you for choosing Capital University to be part of yours.
Cap fans, here is your senior midfielder, a captain from Horseheads, New York, number 26, Carter McCormick.
Luke Wyatt's a guy that will always be remembered in Capital Lacrosse history. Just such a leader, such a great competitor, and just a program changer. Luke came to us from Cumberland University and Wright State, so he was a transfer student in 2018, his sophomore season when he came to play for us. I knew what we had when we got him, and then when you got to meet the guy and got to see him interact with his teammates, you just realized he was something special, and his time here was going to be worth it. His leadership skills are not matched. Just his maturity, the way he interacts as a teammate, his character in that. He's just a great person to be around. He's a guy that makes other people around him better, and you can see that daily with his young teammates and the guys that are his age right now. And part of the reason why we had the run we did was because of a guy like Luke Wyatt. A lot of people didn't get to see Luke at practice, but he is a competitor, the most fierce competitor I've ever met. He didn't like to lose a ball, a pass, a line drill. It would ruin his day. He'd have to hit the film just to go back and fix it the next day, or he needed to ask me for an extra workout every single time. I can't think enough about Luke and everything he's done for this program. Between the hours of off-season workouts and going to games and getting the team rally and getting them on track and helping the young guys, Luke's legacy has always been left, and he's a champion. I just wanted to thank Luke for being part of my life and for choosing Capital University to be part of his. We'll miss you on the field out there, big guy, but it was great to be a part of your life. Thank you.
Let's hear it for co-captain of the purple and the white, a senior midfielder from Springboro, Ohio, number 33, Luke Wyatt.
Tyler Fagg has been a key member for 4 years of this Capital Men's Lacrosse program. Not just for his on-the-field play, but just everything he did for his teammates and the staff off the field has just been outstanding. He's extremely dedicated. Tyler hasn't missed anything. Even if I told him he can miss, he still texts me, "Hey, coach, just want to let you know." He's always been dedicated. It makes him sick to his stomach to miss anything, whether it be a workout, a lift, a community service effort, a fundraising opportunity. Tyler's always been a guy that volunteers for us first. If I want to say, "Hey, Tyler, I need somebody to go pick up something on campus or move a goal," that's Tyler. Him in a nutshell. He's always there for his teammates, and it's something that as a staff, we'll always miss having a guy that you can count on like that. He's also extremely selfless. We do a lot of community service efforts, and we coach Columbus youth programs in town. Tyler wanted to do it so badly that he wanted to organize it all, and he actually did it all himself. So a lot of that community outreach we have is because of Tyler's hard work and dedication and his man hours put into it to give back to the youth of Columbus Lacrosse, which is a huge piece of our program. And that's all Tyler, so we love him for that. Another thing about Tyler that I share, like most of our team does, we love lacrosse. I haven't crossed many paths with people like this that just loves the game. Watches it, texts me about it, watches film, wants more reps. He's that guy. One thing about Tyler, every practice, I told him I wouldn't miss it, but I am going to miss it. He's always every day, "Coach, when I can do face-offs. Coach, can I take draws? I don't want to go over there, Coach, we're on face-off island. When can I do this?" Tyler, I told you I wasn't going to miss it. I'm going to miss it, man. I love you for it and everything you've done. So thank you for being part of my life, and thank you for being part of Capital Lacrosse. We appreciate it, man.
Cap fans, let's hear it for face-off specialist, a senior from Pickerington, number 36, Tyler Fagg.
Connor Ryan has been a key member of the men's lacrosse program for 4 years. Basically, since he stepped on campus, he's been a guy that I've considered a leader. One of his best attributes is that he is just relentless. And this is off the field, everywhere. He's just a hardworking guy that just doesn't take no for an answer. He's a guy that puts other people on his shoulders and make them better. If they can't do it, he will, and he's going to try to do it right. And I think that's really special about Connor, is that he brings that leadership, that grit, that intensity to everything. And it just shows with the younger guys that look up to him. He's brought our standard of practice up a whole notch on how to practice and how to work hard. Not only that, Connor's great teammate, great guy. He is there for you. In a drop of a hat, he will do anything for a teammate if they ask. There's been several times in his 4 years where he did stop what he was doing just to pick up the pieces of a teammate that needed him. And I think that's really special, and we're going to miss that. Yes, being a great player on the field, but Connor was always special to us just for that stuff he brought off the field. He's done so much on campus between having jobs, being part of a fraternity, working all their community service events as well as ours. He's an irreplaceable member of the men's lacrosse program, and I love Connor for everything he's done for us. One of my favorite Connor moments is after practice freshman year. I told Connor he couldn't catch and throw. My guy sat out there for 2 weeks, an hour a night in the dark, rolling out ground balls and picking them up. That's just the kind of relentless work ethic and leader you're getting out of Connor. Connor, thank you for being part of my life. Thank you for choosing Capital University to be part of yours. We love you, man. We appreciate everything you did for us.
Cap fans, let's hear it for your senior defenseman from Westerville, number 40, Connor Ryan.
Sam Schooley's been a great 4-year member of the Capital Men's Lacrosse program. Since he stepped on campus, Sam's just been one of those guys I've just always gotten along with extremely well. And so has everybody else. Sam's an extremely good person. Nice, kind, polite, always there for you, dedicated, he's mature. All these attributes you want in a college athlete, Sam has. And it's just really good to see. He sets a great example. Sam's extremely dedicated to not only his teammates, but his academics. Sam is going into a pharmacy route and hard major, hard route. So Sam is always studying. He's always dedicated. He's always had great grades. You know, it's a common thing for me to walk into my office or, you know, there's a little lounge next to it. And you will see Sam in there studying with whatever group from whatever class this time in some hard major that I have no idea what he's studying. I've tried before. I don't understand any of that. So good for Sam. I'm glad you're doing it and not me, man. He's also just extremely mature, accountable, reliable. He's a guy that's always going to be missed. Not just for his Sam Schooley Saturdays, but for who he is and what he brings to us. So Schooley, thank you for being part of my life, and thank you for making Capital University be part of yours. Thanks for everything, brother.
Cat fans, let's now hear it for senior defender from Pickerington, number 49, Sam Schooley.